Peace to the gods. Lord Desir here. Astrology Universe. Vedic Jyotish. You feel me? The most general term possible. It can apply to anyone or anything. And I claimed it. So what does that mean for me? Most basic, general. Basic, general. There is. That's why I say that too. Letting everybody in. Alright. Let me tell y'all something, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Cause this is my platform that I love to talk on. One of my platforms. One of your platforms. We all use this space, right? This is not a stream for kids. So if you was a youngin' and you was on here watching something you're not supposed to, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Not for you. But I talk. Hey. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. I'm gonna say this. Because I'm watching a live stream right now. And I don't want this video to get flagged. I want this video to get flagged for any reason. Right? Not the cleanest setup. Not the most honorable setup. But the setup. Nonetheless. Let's talk astrology for a second. Right? Let's talk astrology. Happy Sunday in Jyotish, right? Vedic astrology, right? The sun, Sunday, the day of the Lord, the day of Jesus Christ, right? The day of the sun, the resurrection, Easter Sunday, right? All the different days point to Sunday, right? In Jyotish, Vedic Jyotish, Shurya, is going to be how you pronounce the sun. And in Vedic, the sun is a malefic, a bad thing, bad things. It is your soul. Well, it's not your soul. It is your conscious awareness. It's conscious awareness. And I'm paraphrasing a bit, but it's a lot of stuff that I'm here to learn, and I'm learning and I'm applying, right? But let me get real. On this Sunday, because I am now teaching youth service, finally doing it again, right? Teaching youth service, playing the pastor role without being a pastor yet, right? And I don't curse at church because you got to realize where you are and what place you're in at certain periods of time, yada, 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 balance it out. I play music that have curses in it. And I'm here to talk to all y'all youngins, even though there are no youngins in here, right? I'm here to talk to all your grown-ups and adults around my age and older than me that got children. And this is how you're going to be able to talk to your older people as well, too. Because this may be information that they know. But they got to understand from our perspective going down, right? This generation that we currently live in, us youngins like to give up. Like to give up a little bit too quickly. Whether it be on our dreams, our goals, our intentions, our relationships, we like to give up very, very quickly. As soon as things don't go your way, there's another option out there. There's another fucking option out there. I don't need this. There's another option. And when you go talk to old heads, right, they'll tell you, oh, at your age, I already had 3 houses, 10 cars, $20 million in my bank account. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all are crazy. What's wrong with y'all? The average old head didn't really live that long. The average, aka the majority of old heads, there's always going to be that 1 or 2 old heads that are still alive. But for the majority of people, back in the day, they didn't really live that long. Modern medicine has gotten pretty good. So when you needed to have your quote-unquote life figured out at 50, Oh, I'm sorry. At 20, now the average age for you to get your life figured out is like 35 in terms of own house, own job, own car. And even then, not everybody can live that way evenly. I got a lot of followers, right? Or for around 400, 350. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. You really think about it, 350? That's a lot of people. Like, imagine you standing in a room and 350 people. Can you stand in a room in front of 350 people and keep them all entertained? Listening to you? You might have done it already. But hey, you still gotta say, even in a small town, getting 350 of your cousins to pull up, that's not something you can do on an everyday basis. And you gotta also admit, not a lot of people really have that or could do that either. 20 people in one room is a lot. 350 in a room? That's a lot. That's a lot compared to whoever. Yeah. You. Can you do that? I bet you can. I bet you can. So I'm telling you all this right here, right now. Telling y'all this right here, right now. Life, life on a logical plane, on this three-dimensional plane, right? Because that's where I started. That's where I started, is on this three-dimensional plane. You come to realize that there are rules, expectations, judgments that are very, 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 very important, that define people's lives, that define the way that you see things. They're very important. And we should follow them. But what happens if you follow them to the T? You're not that happy. You're not that happy. If you live too much here in the physical, in the 3D, and you block or ignore everything else around you, you don't want to dream, you don't want to imagine, you don't want to believe, you don't even want to think, you just do. People will call you an animal. But even animals move, think, talk. Even animals do all that. Even animals have emotion. And people can see that. People can feel that. People will believe that you carry yourself to be better than everyone else. So I say this on a Sunday. On a Sunday, because I am ranting. I'll admit I'm ranting a little bit. It seems like there's no topic for the stream. I was prompted to be up here, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Give me some time. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. It's coming indeed. It's coming indeed. Still waiting for it. It's coming along. I'm playing with y'all. When it comes towards this, right? Life is what you make of it. Life is what you make of it. There's going to be ups. There's going to be downs. And for us youngins, right? Millennials, Gen Z, Gen A, don't give up. Keep going. We believe in you. We believe in each other. And we can believe in those who came before us. Just believe. It's going to work out in your favor. And if you don't want to believe, put in the work. If you don't want to put in the work, go to a higher plane. However you want to do it, do as thou wilt. Now that's a scary statement. That's a scary statement. It's an 18 plus stream, right? I'm still fucking cursing, right? Still cursing with my words, cursing with my statements. And I come to realize some things too, right? Everybody's so trigger happy. Everybody's so quick on each and every side to be like, you shouldn't say that. He shouldn't say that. She shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. She is entitled. She is spoiled. He's an asshole. A match made in heaven. Hell if I care. Hell if I care indeed. Gemini is language. It's the neutered, the unknowing one, the fool even. Tarot, the fool. The fool indeed. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. So be merry and gay in all of your actions. She does whatever the hell she wants. The female. She does whatever she wants. Everybody loves her smile. Everybody loves her weakness. Everybody loves her ability to care. And men can't live with her. They scream at her. They fight her. And he will not live without her. I cannot. He will not live without her. He will not live without her. But let's everybody, all right. Let me hit you with that Uranus, summon, apply Uranus energy, right? I'm on the loudspeaker right now. I'm on the loudspeaker, right? Chris is here, talking to the world. Y'all can hear me, right? I'm on the loudspeaker. Psychology. Subliminal messages. Talking here and there. You gotta understand this. You gotta understand this, right? It's okay to be scared. Your parents, elder, of age people, all you of age people in here, right here, right now, right? Of age people have of age people. Of age people have babies watching them. Of age people have babies watching them. And for all you youngins who somehow find your way in here, come to understand. Come to understand. All you of age youngins in here. All you of age youngins in here. You're just like me. I'm of age and I'm a youngin. How does that work? Legally. Legally. I am above the age of 18 legally. Legally, right? I'm 18. But I'm not grown. I'm what they consider young. They might call you a baby. They might say you a boy. Don't let them call you that. Don't let them call you that. You're young. We're still young. Young adults. We're young adults indeed. So for all you grown folk, grown folk, right? For all you grown folk, there's someone even older than you out there. There's someone even older than you out there. So you're gonna swivel a little bit. You're gonna swivel. I'm blind. I'm blind to the fact that so many people are aware. I'm so blind to the fact that so many people are aware. In me and around me. And that's a bad thing. That's a really bad thing. Because there's no advantage there. There's no advantage at all. There's no advantage. But that's something that is what it ease. Let me hit y'all with some symbols real quick. The Rashi with the Graha of Surya is a great one. Let me be real for a second. Help me out for a second, right? Help me out for a second. I'ma just speak, ask questions, right? I'm gonna just speak and teach right now. I'm just gonna teach and get some things off my chest. I'm 15 minutes in. Let me just get some things off my chest with my non-ignorant, very straight to the point mind. I did great. I did great today. So I earned this, all right? Because it was entitled to me. Everybody likes to fight each other. Why? Because your religion is here, my religion is there. Your lifestyle is like this, my lifestyle is like that. You have this race, you have this color, you have this ethnicity, you have that ethnicity, right? You know this much, you don't know that much. You're not operating on this plane of existence, you are. And if you're operating on this plane and I'm not, therefore you're better than me. And having an advantage, being better, still applies to me the same way because I'm not on your level. So if you truly want to bring me up, you got to somehow bring it down. That's how that works. If you truly want to bring me up, you got to somehow bring it down because I'm relying on you. You the teacher. I called up for help and you responded. So I mean, you must somehow have some answers. Right? Right, indeed. But people don't like when I say that. Who doesn't like when I say that? People who are in control right here, right now, because it means they're losing control. Everybody in control wants to keep control. Nobody wants to lose their control. Nobody wants to feel like they don't got security on what they do. Nobody wants to not feel safe. But the jungle, the unknown, the unexpected is how you live life, is how you become human. Live in the jungle and carry your spirit with you. Just do that. Live in the jungle and carry your spirit with you. And you truly, deception included, will live something that is referred to as eternel. Keeps on going. But you know more than you did last time. I just became fully acceptant of being aware of my persona, my imagination, and other people can see it. And people can see mine too. And that is okay on so many different levels. To be a genius and be it fully and truly. And that scorn you feel, I felt it too. That scorn of, I lost before. My phone is gonna die soon. I can feel it overheating. Everything I said I did, I did. Everybody go, wait, it's on me. I'll do it I'll do it regardless. Everything I said I did, every superpower I claim to have, I have it. Because y'all believe it works. And I said, you know what, I believe it too. So I'm gonna use it. And I did. Shout out all my teachers, shout out all my master teachers, shout out all my parents, shout out all the people in my life. When I got here, wasn't for y'all pushing me. Shout out all my little homies, all my big homies, shout out all my females, shout out all my women, shout out all my girlfriends, shout out my wives. Physically, I'm talking to people. I'm making moves. Spiritually. Right. So, Remember, carry them both. There's only so much of there you can only bring here, and only so much of here you can bring there. But over time, it'll all become what you need it to be. And I'll create a new round. Sup, everybody who pulled up to the chat today. Sup, everybody who pulled up to the chat today. Shout out Jay Lee. I go to her for tarot. She's into Jesus now. I want to believe that's some of my doing. Shout out Kai Sinet. Everybody here in the East Coast. Everybody living in the Americas. Shout out to all my of blood, melanated, Negroids, shout out to all of my Sagittarians, Jupiterians, shout to all my ninth house individuals, because I gotta drop my astrology in there, of course I do. Shout out to all my Brihaspati Grahas, you feel me? That is amazingly cool. Amazingly cool. It's okay to be scary. Virgo is supposed to be in tropical, or in the universe, it's supposed to be the universe's ascendant. The virgin, the worker, the slave, the humble one. In tropical, under cosmophysics. My phone might die. I ain't got enough energy to keep it up by myself. So if y'all want me on, you on. You want me off, I'm spitting. I'm talking. And I'm here right now. And I'm still on loudspeaker. Even if you call me Big Saturn in this bitch, I'm still on loudspeaker. Peace, gods. It's the general. Or you can call me the boss. I've been called coach before, now I'm called the boss. So that's what it is. The Dawn, for real. I remember when I did all those things. Let me give y'all some of my testimony that I didn't even give in church yet, in my temple yet. Pull up the Nazarene Church. Golgotha Church of God. Why not? Pull up, especially if you're in the area. Pull up on Sundays, in the mornings. Don't come in flocks, don't come in waves fiscally. We're still working on space. I got another church out there too, don't worry about it. We connecting all over the coast. And everything I said about Pluto and Aquarius still applies. 20 around 2027, 20 around 9 degrees. 9 degrees. I'm still 7, 8, 9 degrees. It's gonna pop off. Promise you. That shit is accurate. Prophecies, prophets, and magi, all over your holy books. All of them. The magi, magic users. And a magic user from a lesser realm too. How does that work? That's amazing. A magic user from a lesser realm. He rivals us. A bottom shelf with top power versus a top shelf bottom seed. Ooh, that sounds like blasphemous fun. A paradox. An influx. Something that brings about balance. Because my will surpasses yours. Yes, it does. Boxing example. Let's say this too. Read some books. They'll help you. Psycho-Cybernetics. Atomic Habits. No More Mr. Nice Guy. Money Master the Game, Tony Robbins, right? 2 men. Imagine. Close your eyes and imagine. 2 men. Boxing. In a ring. Lights. Everybody watching. One is a champion. One is a contender. If the champion gets over his head, he's gonna lose. You know why? Because he's not scared. He's got too many thoughts in his head. He can't box straight anymore. He's got spirits fighting him, expectations fighting him. Or her. She's fighting for that belt. She's fighting for that belt. Fighting for that degree. Fighting for that degree. Fighting for that honor roll position. Fighting for that valedictorian position. Yada, yada, yada. Keep going. Come to see. She deserves it. And the other woman deserves it too. One is going to be able to deserve it in a moment. The other one will lose. But if she truly deserves it, then she'll just wait for it to be deserved by her in her due time. In her due time, it will come. In her due time. In her due time, it will come. Scorpio. Leo. Taurus. Aquarius. Just remember that. Just remember that. I spoke. Oh yeah. What is the worst thing fiscally that I've done? Mentally, I've done it all. I've done it all. Conquered the world. Had sex with every woman in the world. Killed multiple people. Restarted multiple realities and universes. Things of that nature. Done it. Done it all. Done it all. And that's my pattern. That's my pattern. It's my pattern. So yeah. And fiscally, ooh, ran outside butt ass naked, screaming, crazy. Had a neighbor help me come back to the house. Went upstairs. Well, that's the end of a story of a longer story of a longer story that connected me from the physical and the spiritual and the spiritual and the physical. SWAT team came into my house. One person, by the way, one physical person. SWAT team came into my house, helped me walk out, and put into another, go put into the hospital for like 2 weeks. You know, had to put on some meds and medications. You know what I'm saying? So, again, a lot more here, very little here. But I'm telling you, I will do whatever I need, regardless, with help from all of you. Other expressions of God, other expressions of entities of force that don't want to lose me as much as I need y'all. And a holy man can get with a Jezebel woman. And a man who's a scientist, who knows all about different genomes and things like that, can get with a female or a woman who has an STD, who has a sexually transmitted disease, and cure it. And cure it. And find a priest or a lawyer to run your case so you get off scot-free and clean. It will always put a bad taste in somebody else's throat. Always. But wherever you go, might makes right. That's my shtick. Might makes right. uh, uh, uh. Fuck it, I'm too real. Alright, I'm out. Peace.